Hi everyone, I'm Christine at Mountain Rose Herbs. I am the products manager and aromatherapist here. Today we're going to take some time to talk about lavender essential oil. This oil is most often seen as lavender on the market, but it's also, other common names are English lavender or common lavender. The Latin name on this is Lavandula angustifolia, but other synonyms for that Latin name are also officinalis or Lavandula vera, but most commonly you're going to see it labeled as lavender essential oil, Lavandula angustifolia, and it should be steam distilled from the flowering tops of the plant. It is one of the most popular and well-known scents out there. You can find it in body care products and lotions and deodorants and shampoos and soap and dishwashing detergent, laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, candles. It's everywhere. So when you look at the oil itself and have it outside of the bottle, it is actually almost colorless. It's kind of a translucent, very light translucent yellow. And this is pretty typical for the distilled oil. It's not going to, I don't see it vary too much from batch to batch. Lavender is distilled once a year with the fresh season, so that usually comes around like July and August. So when you are purchasing, you're probably purchasing just that one distillation for a whole year. It is a really strong floral scent. It's kind of sweet as well, so I'm gonna kind of think sweet floral. Some other lavenders out there have a little bit of camphor in it, but when we're talking about angustifolia, it's mostly a very sweet, strong floral. It is considered a middle note, so it's gonna last a little bit longer than some of your citrus oils and other top notes, so it kind of fills out the body of a blend. When you are blending with lavender, it's really versatile. It blends well with all sorts of oils, from citrus to spice, to even your firs and your mints. It's a really fun oil to work with. It can be kind of strong depending on what you're blending with. Strong base notes do tend to overpower it a little bit, but it complements lots of oils really well. I personally like to blend lavender with clary sage, sometimes just in equal parts. It makes a really nice sort of floral and then brings in the bitter notes from the clary sage. And again, those are both middle notes, so they're gonna kind of hold on to each other really well when you're using them as for a scent or in body care products. Another one that I like to do with lavender is peppermint. There's something about the floral and then like the crispness of mint. That one is going to need to be blended a little more heavy on the lavender side because peppermint does overpower it pretty well. There are two main constituents in lavender, and they can actually make up close to 80% of the oil. We have linalool and linalool acetate, and both of these are some of the contributing factors to the calming and relaxing qualities that we find in lavender oil and some of the skincare properties that you're going to find in it. Lavender is generally considered safe, but as always, you do want to dilute it down to a skin safe dilution in your finished products if you're working with it. It also just diffuses well on its own with a diffuser. There's all sorts of things you can do with lavender. It's really just an amazing oil and kind of a staple that I recommend you have around the house at all times. That's it. Thanks.